Hey, I'm Mike.
Okay.
Live in
Ladies
Nashville.
and gentlemen, this is Mike. He is a Redditor. He met me. Well, how did you meet me?
So, my girlfriend and I were laying in bed, about to go to sleep, and just like always, I got my phone out. I'm looking at Reddit,
Of course, as we all
and
do.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it shows I think it was like probably 10, 15 minutes after you posted it,
Mhm.
but it said that you were coming to Nashville and you needed a place to stay,
Yeah.
that your room for the night had
I
been
had I had
taken away
I had a
somehow.
couple people that were talking about putting me up, and then as soon as I started sending a message a couple days ago, no responses.
Yeah.
So it was just an emergency thing more than anything else.
Yeah.
Just like there's got to be someone in Nashville that can totally help me, and you were that guy. Okay, so what made you decide to take in random hitchhiker guy?
Oh man. Boredom.
Boredom. Boredom's a
The
good thing.
the interest to see what the whole situation was.
Yeah.
Um, so I just read not too long ago. What was that movie? Into the Wild.
Mhm.
I read the book,
Right.
and kind of similar. I've always been interested in that kind of stuff. Like my favorite book,
The
actually.
bohemian lifestyle, as it were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and so when I was a kid, my favorite book was Travels with Charlie, and that's
Cool. Cool.
Steinbeck's kind of journey from one side of the country to the other,
Right.
and so I thought your story was kind of interesting,
Awesome.
and kind of meeting different people and kind of people
That's
in
the whole
different
idea.
areas, and
That's
so
entirely the whole idea.
yeah,
The coolest thing about hitchhiking is the people you meet.
right,
And the way I'm doing it, I get to meet people that are like-minded because it's internet, Reddit.
yeah, yeah,
Most Redditors I get along with.
yeah.
Like that's just how it works. Okay, so what do you think about hitchhiking in general? What is your opinion?
Man, it's something I'd never do.
Yeah,
I pick up hitchhikers all the time,
good stuff.
but I don't know that I would ever hitchhike. Mainly because I have a car.
Yeah, well, no, that makes it kind of pointless. Yeah.
Yeah, but the other thing, I mean, I don't know. It just feels safer, like when you have your own vehicle
Right.
and getting into the car with somebody totally new to you just kind of seems a little bit unsafe, I guess.
It is super totally unsafe, but I'm kind of redundant about it in that I take a picture of their license plate as I get in, and then
Right.
I text the picture and the transcription to someone,
Yeah.
multiple someones mostly,
Yeah. Yeah.
and so someone always knows what kind of car I'm in,
Right.
or I try and include a description,
Yeah.
because you never know. Could be stolen plates, could
Yeah.
be stolen car, you don't know.
Right.
But I haven't had any issues so far, and that's been pretty cool. I mean, I'm sure I'll have an issue some point in the future,
Yeah.
but I'm not
Hopefully
waiting
not.
for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think about what do you think about like other than books like On the Road and Into the Wild and
Yep.
stuff like that? The way the media perceives hitchhiking, like as it stands.
Mm. The media perceives hitchhiking as everybody's out to kill you, and
Pretty much.
everybody that gets in your car is going to hurt you in some way or harm you.
And every person whose car you get in is going to hurt you or some way
Yeah,
harm you.
yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of I don't know. I've been asking everybody that question because
right.
I like to hear opinions.
Yeah, I mean, I think definitely, and I don't know if that's just the things that you hear about. I mean,
Hmm.
there are probably tons that you don't ever hear about, so you don't know if everything goes fine. But yeah, you always hear about the ones that
Yeah.
some hitchhiker picked up somebody and stabbed them.
Well, when's the last time like and this is the question that also comes. When's the last time you heard that actually happen?
Oh, that's a good point.
Exactly. It doesn't.
Actually, you know what?
Oh God, you've got a story.
There's
Continue.
actually one in Nashville, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and
Shit.
what it was though, it was two criminals or something. I don't really know the whole
Gotcha.
story,
Gotcha.
but one of them had hitchhiked his way out of Nashville.
Okay.
But that's how he got out. I think he murdered somebody or
And
something.
that's how he escaped.
But he
Was
escaped
hitchhiking.
through hitchhiking, which seems like a really slow way to
Yeah,
to run from the
that's a poor
cops.
escape plan.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
I mean that's not an easily trackable escape plan.
yeah,
Like that's kind of well thought out in that nobody's gonna be able to follow a car that you're in,
yeah,
but that's a poorly thought out
yeah,
escape plan.
yeah,
That takes a
yeah.
while.
But they didn't
Um,
find him, so
oh, good stuff.
yeah.
I will be confused for that guy, I'm sure. All right. Is there anything you want to tell the internet about you, your life, etc.?
God, I mean, I'm just a regular guy trying to get by.
Yeah.
So
Good stuff.
doing whatever I can.
All right, good stuff. Well, thanks again for the interview, Mike.
Absolutely, man.
And thanks again for putting me up. Two nights in a row. This guy put me up, and he came and got me from Occupy, and he came and got me from frickin' Broadway earlier today. So, it's Mike, good guy, very good guy, right here.
Appreciate it. I'll let you sleep on the hammock if you want.
I intend to. What the hell is this thing? I don't know, but here's the city of Nashville. Alright, so guys, introduce yourselves.
I'm Desiree.
Chris.
I just met Desiree and Chris while I was waiting at the bus stop, actually. They were sitting with their sign. So, what's y'all's story?
Homeless in Nashville since I turned 18, about to be 20 and pregnant.
That is an unfortunate situation, for sure.
Won't be like this for long.
Huh?
It won't be like this for long. My check got approved. Waiting for it to come in the mail, get off these streets.
Good stuff.
Do what I gotta do for me and my baby.
Exactly. As soon as there was a baby in the equation, then all shit. Yeah, exactly. All that got dropped because you knew exactly what you had to do.
I stopped smoking, done everything I could to do what I can for me now.
Well, I really like that's the way you should have done it. I appreciate that. All right. So, what's y'all's opinion on hitchhiking and such?
We thought about it.
Yeah, thought about it.
But basically, we want to get out of the country altogether.
I can understand that. I feel like shit's gonna go down soon, man. I don't even know. Like, I just feel like not being here would be a good idea.
Yeah, when my check comes in, we thought about just dipping anywhere.
Yeah? I'm actually considering going to Finland. Consider Finland. Finland's cool as hell.
Consider that together.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, a couple other things. You want to give a message to the internet of any kind? Would you like to tell the internet? Because I got a lot of people watching.
Great.
Peace.
I guess all those who are out there who are homeless or down on their luck or anything that they're going through, just keep your head up and do what you gotta do when you get better.
That's the only way you can muddle through, is doing what you gotta do.
We're both 19. We're gonna make it though.
Hell yeah. Well, thanks for talking with me, guys. So, first off, let's just talk about how we met this evening. So I was actually with my host Mike. He put me up last night, and actually today I could not get out of the city because it was raining. So I stayed. Yeah, it was really fucked up today.
Yeah, it was really hard all day.
Yeah, and so I spent the day trying to find a way out of town and a way to not stay at Mike's, because I'd stayed at Mike's for 2 nights. And so I got on Reddit and started looking around. Didn't find anything, but Mike took me over to this coffee shop that happened to be right next to where he was going to the bar. And the bar that was that we went to happened to have Reddit trivia night there. And I met up with a bunch of Redditors, and we just did stuff. We did trivia. I don't know where we came out. I know we didn't come in first or second.
The second Reddit team came in second.
The second Reddit team did come in second. They got $25 bar dollars.
Yeah.
Assholes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you guys think about what I'm doing right now?
I think it's great.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah, we had talked about an idea. I'm totally going to bring this up right now. We had talked about an idea of doing a 40-day journey from Nashville to LA on Route 40 and call it a 40 on 40.
I'm down with that. That sounds awesome.
Where you just stop random.
Yeah, exactly. You'd stop at all the little towns around the route.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
I was actually going to come back from LA on Route 66. That was my plan.
Nice.
But I was going to go up the coast clear to hit Route 66. But then I called my mom and I was like, yeah, I'm going to hitchhike back across the country. She's like, yeah, no, you're fucking not. I'm buying you a bus ticket. You're getting on the bus and coming home. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, if you insist, bus ticket. That's a really fucking awesome plan. That sounds like something
you
that.
brought it up last week.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
I mean, sounds like a good idea. 40 ends in Los Angeles. Why not do the whole thing?
Exactly.
It's like almost exactly 2,000 miles. Too.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's like 1987 or something.
So what? That's like what? 50 miles? No. 25 miles a day 40 stops? Wait, what? I'm fucking
I mean,
250 miles a day? Was that what it was being?
Just it's
If you're gonna
40
make
days.
40 equidistant stops, would
Maybe
you make?
not 40 equidistant stops, but it's 40 days on Route 40, so we can stop in a certain place and like go
Spend a
around.
couple days.
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
see. Okay, I see what you're getting. It's
Yeah.
kind of like what I'm doing. I'm not.
Right.
I'm
a
not.
few days in Phoenix, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not trying to fucking fly through every city that I'm in. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to meet
Right.
people and do stuff. That's
Right.
the whole point. Okay, so I'm asking this question to everybody. What do you guys think about how hitchhikers are portrayed in the media?
I mean, pretty poorly, obviously, because in Tennessee, it's actually a law you can't.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously there's negative attention there if it's...
Yeah, well,
they're gonna make it
there's the uniform vehicle code that most fucking states follow. That is that if you're not on the shoulder or in the roadway, you are allowed to ask for a ride as long as you're not asking for money.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. It's the like the asking for money part might not be in the uniform vehicle code, but it's kind of implied because it's soliciting when you're asking for money.
Right.
Yeah, which is illegal anyway.
Right.
So it's kind of a different thing if you're just asking to get a ride to go to a place. I'm gonna have to look that up to make sure because I don't want to get arrested tomorrow because I'm gonna try and hitch out on 65.